I worked with Orion for a while.
Orion Landau. Is that how you say his last name?
Yep. Yes, it is. Orion Landau.
Co-worker.
A credible guy. We kind of went back and forth on different ideas, and after a while, it's just I sent him all these pictures that I had taken through the years of traveling on tour, and some that Mel had taken on tour. 50 to 100 pictures of just little like Instagram snapshots of artistic view of being on the road. And so he took all those and he's just such an incredible artist, such an incredible dude. He came up, that was all Orion, all the front cover, that was all from his brain, man. Hearing and feeling the music and having the inspiration of the music. Actually, a lot of the pictures on the gatefold of the record are just pictures from the road.
There's a picture of our cat, Bootsy Collins.
Yeah.
There's our good friend Homer Floyd, 16-year-old dog Buddy.
So not all of them are from the road, but a lot.
In-betweens.
Yeah, in-betweens.
There's one where all three of us are standing there in like
the desert.
Not that one, but yeah, there is that. But then the one with the mirrors.
Oh yeah.
And I remember having a really awful night, and that song is placed in a section of the album that like those songs are relevant to that photo, coincidentally, which I thought was really cool about some of the stuff I ended up writing about.
There's a picture of us in the middle of the desert. It's the shadows of us. Like,
do we have time for a magical story about that? That time when we went into the desert, it was the first time because we'd always, when we go through the desert, we'll stop and we'll go a little ways into there and take a bunch of pictures. This time we walked really far, like freaky far. And
it was like just a gas station in the middle of nowhere, but it was just wide open. Like there was no fences around it for a long way, so we just wandered.
Yeah, we kept going and going and going. The farther out we went, there was a texture, like the texture of the sand changed, and I noticed it. And there's this one part that had like this real powdery sand, and I just thought it was so cool. I was like, man, I've never felt desert sand like this. So I pick it up, and we start walking back. We were walking back, and right when we got to the pavement, right before I stepped on the pavement, I stopped because this gush of wind just went, and it was like it went right for my hand, and I was like, "Whoa!" And it like took the sand from me and then stopped. And I had some sticks and stones, and I was like, "Bloop, let's go." Like, it's clearly there's like some spiritual stuff happening in that desert, not just in general in the desert. I remember having one foot up, and it was like, "Whoa!" It was a windstorm.
Oh my god.
Whatever. What's your magical desert story?
I remember it. That was awesome. I'm making fun of you.
That's per usual.
I don't walk in a desert anymore.
There have been times where we've gone up these like really hilly parts of the desert, and like this one particular time I remember we got all the way to the top right before we go down to the bottom, and I look down and I just see this little peanut head in the van, and he's got the window up because he's afraid of the desert. And I'm like, "Evan, you coming?" He's like,
no.
Rolls on the window like, "No, I'm staying in the van."
No, I remember.
Little peanut head just sitting there.
I remember us pulling it at night. We were in the desert, but there's this drop off, and there's more desert that was further on.
Oh, we were yelling on the rocks.
And I was like, "Evan, come on." He was like, "Nope."
Like, roll down the window.
No.
Oh, I don't go out in the desert at night.
I don't go out in the desert at night.
But we're on the edge of these rocks. I'm jumping from rock to rock, almost killing myself, and we're just
screaming.
Yeah. Hills have eyes, man.
Too many horror movies, man.